The microphone is open if you would like to share some memories.
Hi, my name's Sheree. And Gordon and I were together married for about 20 years. And, he left me the best gift of all, our daughter Taylor. As you can see by the pictures out front, I invite you to look at them, because he cherished her and loved her immensely. She was his pride and joy. So I'm sure a lot of you know Gordon's dry sense of humor, and I hope you remember those crazy stories he told and his the way he made us all laugh. Just the amazing, intelligent man he was, and he will be so missed by us. But just keep Taylor in your prayers. I don't really know what I could or would want to say that. How grateful I am to have Gordon as my dad. I know I was loved very much by him. I really wish I could have showed it even more so, because I loved him so much. I was so grateful to have him in my life and to have the experiences that I did.
I'm one of Gordy's many cousins. We live in Portland now, but we used to live in Colorado. So every other summer, we would drive out to Kennewick and Pasco. The previous summer, my other grandma lived in Wisconsin, so one summer we go to Wisconsin, the other summer we come to Kennewick and Pasco. And Kelly and Gordy and Johnny, they were a few years older than us, just maybe 3 or so. So if we were in grade school, they would have been in junior high, and if we were in junior high, they would have been in high school. So we sort of had fun hanging out with them. I'm not sure if they probably thought we weren't too cool because we were a few years younger, but we thought they were pretty cool because they were a few years older. And I remember, it seems like every time we were out here, we always had fireworks, because when we were driving from Colorado to here, we passed through Wyoming. So we'd always stock up on black hats and all these fireworks, so we were always blowing off fireworks at our grandma's house. And I remember just kind of following around Kelly and Gordy wherever they'd go. It'd be kind of fun. They'd come over to our grandma's house, and we had some really good times in the summer then. And then probably my little more recent memories, and there were some pictures up there of Gordy's mother, Helen, our aunt. She lived in Packwood at the base of Mount Rainier. So we spent a lot of time, whenever we'd come out here, we'd always like to go up to Packwood. It was a nice place. And I think Gordy, they had a little golf course just right next to where Helen lived. And so he would always go out on the golf course, and I just remember sitting out on the front porch, and there was a few pictures there of the little deck. I think that Kelly built the deck there, and just talking, and that was one of my more recent memories of Gordy. So anyway, so I just have a lot of good memories of, as a kid, of Kelly and Gordy, and just hanging out with their mother, Helen, and coming to visit. So, thank you. And this is Elise.
I'm Kelly Schultz, and I had the pleasure of knowing Gordy not only in high school, but in his freshman year in college. He was a year behind me, in school, and I graduated class of '72, and Gordy graduated in '73, and then went on to Walla Walla and played both football and basketball. And this is triply sad for me, as that poster out front with the class of with 1971 Pasco Bulldogs. There are 3 of them now that have passed, and all I considered a big part of my life. I had the pleasure of having Gordy's feet at about eye level whenever I taped his ankles, and without a doubt his sense of humor and, for want of a better word, the legend definitely precedes him. I'm also here to, my friend Rayford can't be here, but both Gordy and Rayford were like, they were inseparable through high school. And in recollection and talking with Don Munson, who was my high school coach, 1970 was a phenomenal year because they went undefeated. But Don Munson would be the first one to say that the year that he remembered was, of course, Gordy's sophomore year, his first year of high school. The year he remembered was 1971, when that team shouldn't have really got out of Pasco, and yet it made it to district, then to regionals, and then to the state final. And he said that that was the team that he remembers that had the most heart. And again, I was privileged to be a part of that, and I was privileged to know Gordy Huffman.